Tues in the morning with Miss Hot Sauce, Miss Tony, and Rockstone Triz.
It's 5 in the morning. Welcome my team, me down.
Yeah!
Down. On a wanna run sooner. Good morning, Vietnam. How y'all doing today? How y'all doing today?
Boom, beautiful, beautiful.
Say something, Antoinette.
Good morning.
Wait.
Good morning.
You're listening to Saucy.
All right, then. All right. Everything plugging. Nothing a plug out, boy.
Wow.
We are air, Saucy and Friends in the morning. Number one for urban and Caribbean music. Monday through Friday, Rockstone Triz, Miss Tony B. Knowing and Hot Sizzling Sauce in the building to give you the news, the views, and the booze.
Flavor in your ear, son.
Boongalanga.
Flavor in your head, brain.
Here comes the brand new flavor in your air. Saha new flavor in the air.
2024 style.
Boom.
Wicked and wild.
Wicked and wild out. Good morning. Let's start with a quick check-in. Miss Tony, how you doing this fine evening, girl?
Oh, good morning. I am doing all right. I'm a little tired and I feel a little
Run down.
run down. You know, I feel the air quality.
It is low air quality.
It's the air quality is low.
What that mean? How it feel?
Like it's hard to breathe.
Oppressive.
Yeah.
And I feel that out here. That's how I feel. Like my chest is, whatever. But besides that, I'm doing pretty good. I'm in good spirits, I think. I had the nicest little dream this morning, and at the end of the dream, I was singing a song and my alarm went off at the end of the song, so it was so cute how it happened. So I woke up laughing. Which I think is a good thing, right? That's a good thing. It's got to be a good day. And I knew one thing. I was not going to wear hair today. So I
was not going to wear hair.
Yeah, I've given completely up on that. In the heat wave situation.
Yeah.
No, I'm not going to do that.
Yeah,
I get more boyfriends with no hair.
Right. And I'm going to try that. I'm going to try your method. See if I can get some boyfriends because, why not? So that's that. Yesterday we went to the ADSL Family Community Day out there at Town Field in Fields Corner. And that was a time. The rain came down right as they were about to start, but we didn't let that stop us, did we? No, we did not. We had
no, we won't go.
Great time out there. The only thing that ended up happening was the basketball tournament ended up getting postponed, but that will be set for a later date. I don't know. I kept on hearing them say something about 30 plus on Wednesday or Thursday, so I might have to be hanging out on the town
30
field.
plus what? Basketball? Say less. I'm going out there.
I thought that the paper over there say Monday, July 15th.
Yeah, that was yesterday.
That Monday, that was yesterday.
Yes.
I was drunk like
Yo. You missed the whole day?
The whole day. I'm thinking today's Monday all over again. Jesus Christ. It was a long, hard weekend for me.
It was like, no, that's today.
I was confused. Wow. Jeez.
No, baby, you got to come back to this present day. It's Tuesday.
Oh.
Yeah, so that happened. DJ Live was out there doing her thing, had the crowd moving, which was really, really nice. And, it was a good time. ADSL Community Family Day is always a great time. So thank you, ADSL, for having Spark FM be a part of that and you being a part of Spark FM family.
Oh, he said that it's DJ Live's event, which is the 30 plus. Chris, scratch all that. Since you not having it, can you actually have a 30 plus basketball tournament? No, 35 plus basketball tournament.
Everybody get some Bengay.
I know, because I thought when are we going to get this adult kickball game up?
I know,
I really want to do that.
Yep.
Kickball?
Yeah, adult kickball. Because it's fun.
You play kickball?
Yeah, do kick the ball.
It's easy to catch and it's easy to throw. It's not, no set of skills is needed for kickball.
It's like dodgeball.
You just gotta kick it.
You just gotta kick the ball
it's
and run.
Baseball for kickball.
Okay.
Baseball, you gotta try to hit the ball.
And it's with a big ball. So you gotta catch it and then out. And then it's fun. And then you get drunk and then you start stumbling across the place. Okay. And then we have a good time.
Yeah, I would really like to do that. And Miss J said, let's do it right at ADSL. Yeah, let's do it. One night, we just gotta pick a night that's not too hot and round up.
We gotta play it. No, we gotta get.
Yeah, we gotta plan it because we gotta get T-shirts and teams and stuff like that. But let's do it for real. I think that would be really nice.
Candy Rain usually does a kickball something at some point in life.
Oh,
I don't think they have done it in a while though. Unless I have, I'm not certain. Pastor Troy, you don't know how to kick no ball.
Pastor Troy, we ain't talking about cricket.
You can't run. Oh, he's a soccer star. Excuse me.
Soccer star. Oh, wow.
So I'm looking forward to that, and hopefully we can get that happening before the end of the summer, because I think that would be a really jolly good time. And we can invite those people that drink in the park on the next They are fun. Grill. They are fun, and they got a grill.
Not the lady that be yelling though, not the crazy lady.
Oh, but I don't know. One of the girls that works for ADSL yesterday brought her own chicken wings to have them cook on the grill.
I'm sorry, excuse me?
Them things smacked. I don't know what she seasoned them with.
What do you mean she brought her own chicken wings?
She brought her chicken wings from home and had them put it on the grill that they was using at ADSL to make the burgers and stuff. I don't know what she seasoned them with, but them chicken wings smacked.
I'm sure they did. I'm more so stuck on the fact that you brought your own chicken wings for somebody else to grill on somebody else's grill.
What do you mean?
She works for ADSL. She works for ADSL.
Oh, you made it seem like somebody, the neighbors.
I said one of the girls that works with ADSL.
Oh, I didn't hear that part.
That's Zoe's.
That was Zoe. Yeah, and
she's lit.
Chicken was amazing. Next when we do our adult football game, we're gonna get Zoe to season up some chicken wings. We're gonna throw them on the grill, and that's gonna be a fun time. So yes, that was my evening.
Don't forget, people, today is Amazon Prime Day.
Today and tomorrow.
Yes, today and tomorrow. But what it mean? What they got on the sale?
I don't know. They're supposed to have some specials. I don't really see nothing.
Whatever's cheap is more cheaper.
It's a little cheaper. They got good deals on, like, we could probably get some good studio headphones right now.
Headphones.
Yeah, because I saw that they had a lot of headphones stuff that were like
today
50% off.
When you guys are looking, send me links because my brain doesn't work in that way to sit down and do it.
Yeah,
Amazon.
I need to send over that link to them. Tell them to.
Exactly. Yeah. You tell them to because let me tell you, if it don't get ordered in the next 2 days, I'm sorry for you. Ooh, there's something in here that I gotta return and reorder then because it's on Prime.
Oh, get it, girl.
I get some goggles. Oh, these khaki pants, these khaki mom pants I'm about to purchase too.
Oh, our little them chargers that Lady Lee showed us the other day is on Prime Deal Day.
How much they cost?
They're $27.19 with a 10% off.
That's how much they was before.
Oh, this is a more expensive one. It's now cheaper. Show me the one. Okay, I got it. Anyhow, so yeah, that was my evening. How you doing, Triz?
I'm good. Yesterday I had to do a long day of recovery.
Yes.
The weekend was a weekend. I need to shout outs to Drew, my sister's friend. He helped me with the boat ride, the Togetherness boat ride, which was a good time.
He's a good time.
Who? Yeah, that's what. Yeah. Shout outs. I lost my phone. Lost my phone. Usually it returns to me and it's come back. So
always. I don't know what kind of phone you got, but that Tristan will lose a phone and it will not be lost.
Just don't have it for a couple of days, but I'm gonna get it back. And then on Sunday was the annual Togetherness picnic, which is really dope. Shout out to everybody that came out this weekend and had a good time. And then a whole bunch of people passed over the weekend. A whole bunch of. Did you guys cover that?
Yeah. Shannon Doherty,
Richard Simmons,
some football.
Donald Trump's top of Donald Trump's hair.
Almost died.
Yeah.
Too bad he didn't. I don't know. Did I say that? Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't.
Listen.
Too bad he didn't die.
Unfortunately, he didn't almost die.
No, but she did. Oh well.
Sorry, I was supposed to put on my ear bandage.
Oh, did you? Last night was the start of the Republican National Convention. Trump came out with a complete look how Sauce looks. That's exactly what he had on his ear. A complete envelope. Oh, and Dr. Ruth passed away too.
Oh yes, the sex lady.
Yeah, the sexy Dr. Ruth passed away too.
She was so nice. I liked her.
I love that little old lady.
I like little German ladies.
Was she German?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh.
Dr. Ruth, she was German, man.
That's so funny. She was German. Maybe. Yeah. So Trump came out last night with his envelope covering his ear. It was damn ridiculous. Amber Rose came out there whoring for Trump.
Amber Rose and her permanent marker head ass makes me upset every time I see her. Because it's like, girl, shut up.
Yes.
Shut the hell up.
That's who you picked to represent you?
Exactly.
And people are taking you serious?
Nobody's taking her serious. I don't think anybody heard a damn word that Amber Rose said, because first of all, she goes against everything that the Republicans believed in.
Right.
She's tattooed her forehead.
Yep.
They're not supposed to tattoo.
Yep.
She's bald.
Yep.
She's a whore.
Yep.
She has populated the earth with 2 children, so that's okay. They like that part.
Is black.
Yeah.
Both of them.
I think she's a little bit of gay.
Yeah. She's all the things.
She's all the things.
The
She's
3 people who
black
should have
and
been
white.
on that stage. That Negro that was standing next to Trump all night.
That Negro that they were showing all night dancing with the cowboy stuff on.
And the Muslim lady that was standing next to him all wrapped up.
The Muslim lady should not have been there either, because you're not even allowed in there. You know, they took you. They embarrassed you and your family by making you
next to who?
There was this black man that they took him. He had it looked like he put a face mask on, and then he spray painted his beard and goatee on, and then took it off. They looked like stenciled masks.
Donald should have used the Captain America shield.
A Muslim lady and a black man.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what
I don't understand why we sat down and watched the whole RNC yesterday.
It was
I don't know. I think that they put something in the broadcast where it made you glued to the screen, because that's why it's a cult. But it was crazy how intense these people are following this man. Like, they value him like he's like David Koresh of their time. It's very interesting work. And then he casted JD Vance as his running mate. And I went down the rabbit. I didn't know about him before, but then I went down the rabbit hole of JD Vance, and he is 100% little Trump, which the political analysts have said is a very interesting tactic, because he has the same exact fan base as Trump, and usually supposed to do a running mate that can get you other kind of votes, like a woman or a black man.
But I heard that he was talking big mess about Trump recently.
Oh, he hated Trump. He called Trump Hitler. He said that Trump was a despicable man. He didn't care about humanity, that he would never follow Trump, that he would never be a Trumper, and that Trump was horrible and all the things. But because he is one of the leaders on this Project 25 thing, it is all a part of the grand scheme. And one thing that I have learned from the Republicans is, even if they hate each other, they understand that it's better to work together than to be separate, and they will stick together no matter what. Them men can't stand each other. Right now they're the same people and they can't stand each other, but they will join forces for the greater good. And that's a lesson that you black folks really need to understand.
The Democrats, period, though.
Democrats.
Democrats need to get a set of balls.
Yeah, Democrats is not thinking long game.
And
that's what the problem is. Democrats are not thinking the long game, and the Republicans have had a lot of time to think about the long game.
That's all they think. They plan in 20 years and ahead.
They said if Trump gets elected, we're F till 2065.
And I believe it. I believe it. Like you said yesterday, I think he's already president.
Me too.
Yeah.
Somebody said that in one of the TikTok videos. They said the only reason why he would cast somebody like JD Vance is because he's positive that he's becoming the president, and he doesn't need to get anybody else. He just needs to set it up the way that he needs to set it up. And I was shook.
Shook.
You hear me? I said, oh. Oh, we done did it now.
That's why everybody need to go vote. Mm-hmm. Go vote. Mm-hmm. Don't sit this out. Y'all go vote. Use your voice. Go vote. Go vote. Go vote. Be vocal. Bring a friend. Tell a friend. Bring a friend. Bring your mammy. Bring your grandmammy. Bring your parents that died. Bring everybody.
Vote for people. Vote people who's not alive. Do whatever you got to do. Everybody go out. I'm going to rent a bus. We're going to rent a bus and then we're going to shuttle around the place.
Free food. I'm giving out food stamps.
Party bus. Pizza.
Whatever y'all need.
Juicy juice.
I got prostitutes at the pole booth.
Wow. Prostitutes too.
And water.
And water. Horse and water.
You can vote, get water, and leave with a little punani. Jesus. Everybody outside this time.
Hydration and fornication. All right.
Hallelujah.
That's a party. Woo.
Hallelujah.
Y'all are stupid in the morning.
Was Mike Pence at the RNC? He's not invited. They would hang him if he was there.
He might as well be black at this point because
for real. He's a Dominican. Not even that's Democratic Republicans. Dominican.
Oh, poor Pence. Poor Pence. You know it's a damn shame. It's a cold day in hell when you wish Pence had ran instead of Donald Trump.
I would not probably have had as much of a problem with
we would have been doomed to damnation, but however, it would have been better. Anyways, people, what did I do? How did I do? I had a long day, missed all of my meetings, phone died, it was hot, I didn't wear no hair, and that's all I got. With that said, let's start this show. Saucy and Friends in the Morning. It starts right now.
You're listening to Saucy and Friends in the Morning with Miss Hot Sauce, Miss Tony, and Rockstone Triz.
Call Spark FM at 617-272-3387.
What is this, Doctor?
This is
Well, Spark of New England, Spark FM. Bringing the heat back to the airwaves. Turn us up. All right, let's take a look. Spark FM. Play your music your way all day, every day.
Your music all day, every day here on Spark FM Online. Good morning, everybody that is in the room right now. Go ahead and give it up a share. Just press that share button. Go back press to your last screen. Go down right under this, press share, and then come back here.
Right.
We need you guys to do your due diligence in the morning as we are as well. Hello.
True.
Amen.
Amen.
And that's all we got to say about that. With that said, today is July 15th.
It is.
Today is July the 15th.
It's not. It is July 16th.
Sorry, Tristan. Today is July 16th. I can't see the numbers that far.
I told you over 40 now. You got to take your glasses off to read.
No, let me tell you what's more stupid. I'm reading the one over there. When I can just read this one right here in front of my face.
I can't say an Elon.
That's the problem.
Elon making us get a premium account now to go live on the Twitter.
Oh, wow.
Elon just messing everything.
Elon's such a D-head. He's such a douchebag. I wonder if he wakes up in the morning and says, I wonder how I could be a douchebag today.
How can I be douchier today than yesterday?
If y'all met a child named Elon, you knew he was going to be a problem when he was growing up, when he was a kid.
True.
Elon?
Mm-hmm. Elon.
Who has parents?
That would have been the one kid I hated out the whole class named Elon.
Damn, Chance.
Today is Tuesday, Taco Tuesday. Cloudy skies early, followed by partial clearing. A stray shower or thunderstorm is possible. A high around 95 degrees. 5. What do you do with that? Let's talk.
Be upset.
Everybody, let's talk. Everybody stop right now. I have to stop. Time out. Quiet on the set. I know that we only get 2 days of the hot. I know that. I know that we like summertime because it's the only time we could get free up. 95 is too much.
Yeah.
I want us to all be in
consensus.
In consensus.
Yes.
The 95 is too freaking hot. That's what I almost loud. Y'all, 95 almost made me cuss on the people radio. It is too damn hot. It's too hot to be happy. It's too hot to go swimming. It's too hot to eat. It's too hot to drink anything.
Don't touch me.
It's too hot there in your house with the AC on and on blast in a bathing suit. That's it.
Yep. Lay on the couch right in front of the AC.
Yes.
Or you can spend $5 and come here to Spark FM.
Exactly. We're gonna set up.
Nice over here.
We're gonna set up an automated thing. All you got to do is deposit your $5, and the door is automatically open for you.
Yep. Slide it in. And
you got up to 1 half hour.
1 half hour.
1 hour.
1 hour.
1 hour, 5 minutes.
Yes.
And you can cool off, and then you can go back. We got phone rooms here if you need to use the phone, make a phone call or work.
Yep.
We got a lobby now. We got 2 chairs and a couch. Oh shoot! We got a package yesterday. I gotta get it. What they put it?
It's outside. It's outside.
You saw it? Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. It's hot in here now because I turned on the AC because ain't nobody paid for it. Ain't nobody give me $5, so I can't keep it on. But yes, that's what it is. It's gonna be 95 degrees. I don't know why they talking about no winds in 10 to 15 miles per hour because I'm pretty sure there ain't gonna be no damn wind in 95. So that's all I gotta say.
Well, how many winds is it gonna be?
10 to 15 miles per hour. Where?
What's that?
Where
that ain't fast. I drive around cars that drive that slow. Like, what the hell? That ain't no fast ass one.
What is it? The dew? The dew is up to 65%. The mid was that?
No, the humidity.
Point? The humidity. There you go.
65%.
Yeah,
because that's why the air quality is
low.
So
hot. Tomorrow's gonna be up to 75%. So you guys make sure if you got old folks, make sure you keep them inside. You got very thick and heavy air.
You said 75% humidity.
75% tomorrow. Today is about 60 to 65, and tomorrow's gonna be much hotter.
Wow.
This is the remnants from the hurricane. This is that Florida hot, the thick Florida air.
I don't want it.
I'll pass.
Sheesh.
Let's get into this around the way news. Hidden camera found in mass bushes connected to international theft group. What they were stealing. 3 people were arrested in Braintree, Massachusetts after police said they discovered a hidden camera aimed at homes that they believe may be part of a broader international theft group. Investigators say the 3 people appear to be connected to South American theft groups and organized international theft group. We talked about this before, right? Known to use extensive surveillance, GPS technology, and counter surveillance to establish patterns of behavior for their prospective victims. Damn.
Oh, they're the one with the skimmers?
Yeah, no. Remember we talked about this briefly. They were, an international theft group that organized theft. Video inside the victim's home on June 20th shows a burglary suspect crawling on the floor at some point. The alarms triggered, alerting police to break in. Let's go to the clip. Konai.
Home June 20th shows a burglary suspect crawling on the floor. At some point, the alarms triggered, alerting police to the break-in.
It's really, really terrifying, honestly. Just all of that, you wouldn't think that it would happen to you.
This young man and his parents were on vacation at the time, and they were shocked to find out that this camera had allegedly been hidden in the bushes across the street, pointed directly at their home.
It was just facing right there.
This girl was one of the neighbors who spotted the hidden camera. Police say leaves were glued to it to disguise it.
It was standing facing up so that it would face the house, and then it had duct tape around it so that it would be camouflaged into the bushes.
Last week, the family says police had them stage another vacation, packing bags in their car and leaving. They think the thieves were watching a feed from that hidden camera. The very next day, police arrested 3 suspects who they say had come back to the empty home.
I don't know why they picked our house. So, that's a big question.
Police say all 3 suspects are from Colombia, and they believe they're part of a South American theft group that uses extensive surveillance to target victims. The family is just grateful that the 3 are now behind bars.
I thought it was just like some dudes that just wanted to take stuff from my house, but being an international group is, beyond what I ever thought.
So the family tonight still wondering why they were targeted. They do say nothing was actually stolen from their home.
Oh, well, that's scary. I don't want nobody pointing no camera at my house.
What they seeing?
That's what I'm saying. You see, they're trying to see when they're leaving and when they're coming.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's terrible.
There was also a report that came out yesterday on Airbnbs and cameras in Airbnbs, how they found over 30,000 hidden cameras in Airbnbs.
Oh. Really?
Yeah, that like the owners are low-key using to, solicit people and sell their pictures.
Oh my gosh.
It's terrible. Airbnb.
Next time I go to Airbnb, I'm going to do one of those videos.
Massachusetts company Yankee Candle to shut down in Western Mass. Facility lays off around 100 employees. People still be buying Yankee. First of all, them Yankee Candles is expensive.
That's why they don't go out of business.
Wait, Yankee Candle is still around?
But Yankee Candle's a nice place with the candles.
I thought you just buy Yankee Candles at other places now. I don't think there's any more stores.
Oh, really?
Yeah, in Braintree, they got one.
No.
Yankee Candle Incorporated is closing down its South Deerfield Mass Distribution Center and offices on September 9th, according to a new state filing. Newell Brands, Yankee Candle's parent company, says they plan to lay off around 100,000 employees. Newell's Brands initially announced downsizing in January of last year, but now they're officially disclosing the closings of many of their stores, specifically 27 Yankee Candle Way offices. The facility will remain open, but will now serve as an auxiliary warehouse for Yankee Candle and other Newell brand products. There were no changes to our other Yankee Candle operations in Western Massachusetts. Yankee was founded in the area, and we are committed to maintaining a strong local presence with our flagship Yankee Candle Village store and various research, manufacturing, distribution, and office facilities. Well, good for them. Mm-hmm. How much is a Yankee Candle?
$15.
$15 to $20.
Between Yankee Candle and... No, it gotta be Yankee Candle. Isn't there there's a
Bed Bath, that's the state.
Yeah, there's a Bed
Bath and Body Works.
That's a different. They don't sell Yankee candles. They sell
their own candles. Yeah.
Oh.
Yankee Candle got the nice candles, the good candles.
Window pane falls from a building in Boston, likely due to extreme heat. Did y'all see that big ass window that fell down?
That's why it fell, because of the heat.
They said that nobody got hurt, which is crazy because I feel like those are them freak accidents we be reading about. Like somebody was just casually walking down the stairs and a window pane fell on their brain. A window pane fell from a building overlooking Causeway Street in Boston Monday, spilling shattered glass across the area and prompting a cleanup effort that continued for several hours. Boston police said authorities first responded shortly after 1:30 p.m. after the glass fell from a 13th floor of the Verizon building on Causeway. Oh, that's my building.
Oh, on Causeway Street.
On Causeway Street. That's my building. That's a beautiful building. That's a high building, too. Wow, that's crazy. MBTA Transit Police closed the front entrance to North Station immediately after the incident. Though there were no reported injuries, crews remained on scene as of around 4:15 p.m. with part of the area taped off with caution tape. Crews were seen working in the area to clean up leftover shards of glass. It was a really big window. That's crazy. From the heat? So if one fell out from the heat, does that mean that the other ones could possibly be fall out from the heat as well?
Why? It's loose. The glue was loose.
One of the new buildings?
Yeah, that's the one right there by Big Night Live.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, right. TD.
That big, no, that's the, did they say Verizon building?
Yeah, I think that is
Verizon building. Yeah.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Let me just see what some black news we got in here. This weekend is Boston Wild Blacks Family Reunion. It's a multi-generational gathering for all. It's going to be down at the Lawn on D, and this is on Saturday. So if you guys are looking for a nice family fun event to do on Saturday, we're going to all be down at the Lawn on D having a funky, great time. The theme for this year is back in the day, so we'll have a little, back in the day type orchestration. Mm-hmm. So that's going to be a fun time. We usually go every year and bring the children, and it's usually a really, really nice time. It is going to be pretty. What is this weekend's weather? No, it's going to go down a little bit. Right now we in a little heat with Besito. So this weekend, Saturday is going to be 84 and 85.
Oh, nice.
That's nice weather.
It's better.
I can deal with that.
It's better.
We already know that the migrant families are no longer allowed to sleep in Logan Airport, so they have them scattered across the nation and the land. And we're hoping that that is something that we'll talk about later on in life. That's me stalling.
Stalling about?
Because the other stories in there, we talked about one yesterday. Barstool Sports founder rescued by Nantucket Coast Guard.
What is Barstool?
Barstool is
betting company, right?
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Coast Guard crews put their training to the test Monday after a local millionaire's boat began drifting out to sea. Sector Southern New England received a report from U.S. Coast Guard Station Brant Point that a 28-foot pleasure boat belonging to Barstool Sports CEO and founder Dave Portnoy broke free from its mooring in the harbor, according to officials. Station Brant Point, which was conducting a training exercise at the time, diverted and towed the vessel back to its mooring. We are glad that we used distress signals and applaud the Good Samaritan for having VHF radio ready to hail the Coast Guard. Captain Dave was almost lost to Mother Ocean today, Portnoy said in a video posted to X. After the rescue, he also expressed his thanks to crews for saving his life. Did you give them any money?
You can't separate business and tech.
You can't separate business and tech.
Barstool Sports is a blog. It's a blog site.
Yes, it's a very popular one. Very popular one. And he's a millionaire. If I rescued your boat, you would have to give me the value of the boat back in rescue funding.
Wow.
I mean, that is only right. It's only right. You know what I mean?
I do.
Let me see if there's anything else of
I just put a story in there.
Of interest to us. What was it? Go ahead.
Massachusetts man sentenced to prison after 17 kilos of cocaine and $190,000 in cash is seized from him.
How?
I mean, that's so crazy. A Massachusetts man had been sentenced in federal court in Boston for cocaine-related offenses. According to the Mass Department of Justice, 55-year-old Francisco Restrepo Mesa of Revere was sentenced by U.S. District Court Judge Denise J. Casper to 68 months in prison, to be followed by 3 years of supervised release. In April of 2024, Restrepo pleaded guilty to one count of conspiracy to contribute and to possess with intent to distribute 500 grams or more of cocaine, one count of possession with intent to distribute 5 kilograms or more of cocaine, and one count of possession with intent to distribute 500 grams or more of cocaine. In March of 2023, a co-conspirator retrieved 2 kilograms of cocaine from Restrepo inside a Revere apartment he maintained as a drug stash location. A search was executed as Restrepo's stash apartment, yielding 15.5 kilograms of cocaine and $190,750. Following his arrest, Restrepo told his wife during recorded jail calls that authorities had missed some of the drugs during their search, during the jail calls. A second search warrant was executed at the Revere stash apartment. An additional 1.6 grams of cocaine was discovered from a hidden compartment inside the bathroom wall. According to United States Attorney Joshua Levy, Stephen Bellew, and all of these other people, all of the things happened and the case was prosecuted. This effort is a part of the Organized Crime Drug Enforcement Task Force's operation. It identifies, disrupts, and dismantles the highest level criminal organizations that threaten the United States using a prosecutor-led, intelligence-driven, multi-agency report. Wow. And also, people, Open Streets Jamaica Plain is happening this Sunday.
Oh, goody.
Yes, enjoy a free, car-free Center Street. Imagine riding your bicycle unencumbered up and down Center Street's double yellow line, stopping for face painting, live music, and good food. That's what Open Streets in Jamaica Plain will be like on Sunday. On Sunday, July 21st, Open Streets Jamaica Plain will take place along Center Street between Lamartine Street to South Street. Along the route, you can check out local businesses, enjoy activity zones with interactive art and more, live music, food vendors, enjoy giveaways, and things like a giant bubble party. The route will be car-free from 10:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., and it's free to attend. That is Sunday, July 21st, right there on Center Street in JP. Nice. That's a long...
From where?
From Lamartine which is by Jackson, all the way to South Street.
Oh, which is by the sprinklers.
No, South Street is all the way down. Awesome. Like, you know when we're on Center Street, we're Real Deal, like close to Real Deal.
Oh, that is.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Huh?
What's that?
Real Deal is a
burger place.
Burger and deli place. Yeah.
All districts.
Where the fire station is on Center Street? Mm-hmm. Yeah, so Real Deal is right next to the fire station. So
crazy burgers over there.
I like Center Street. Center Street's nice.
It is. It's fun. That's long. Yeah. It curves and everything.
Bring your scooters.
For real. And then they'll have the little ferry bikes out there too to take you back and forth.
That's this weekend?
Yeah. I actually rode it.
So yeah, from Jackson Square all the way down past Green Street to South Street. Yeah.
I could ride. I'm gonna be one of the people who ride the bikes in on the things, because I'm good at it. I rode CK and Noah, and they did not die, and I was very steady and I went fast.
You did good.
I'm gonna do that.
Yeah,
I am.
They're gonna give them $5 tip.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Do they get any tips? I don't know if they get any tips.
It's for free. They do it for free, but you can tip them.
Anything else that a local officer encountered the Trump rally? Yeah, blah, blah, blah. There's a mid-century modern cottage colony for sale on the Cape. If anybody's looking for a modern cottage colony home on the Cape.
I don't want a modern cottage colony.
There's a single family home would be replaced with 28 apartments on Wachusett Street in Jamaica Plain.
Wow.
A single family. Wait, what?
A single family home could be replaced with a 28 apartments on Wachusett Street in Jamaica Plain.
Oh, wow. That's terrible.
A single family home. How they gonna build 28 apartments in a single
family home on a big land?
Building with 20 parking spaces. Most of the apartments will have 1 bedroom each, but there will be 5 bedroom units according to.
It's literally going to be 1 bedroom. That's just it. Each apartment is
one little room.
One room, right? With a heat plate and a hole in the floor to poop in.
Terrible.
Wow. Anyhow.
Enough with riders and Penske's. Our long drought of U-Haul Storos is over.
Really?
Roving U-Hub photographer Paul K reports he was inbound on Soldier Field Road down by Harvard Stadium today when he hit a wave of traffic and saw a mangled U-Haul backing up. He adds that if you look up at the bridge, the driver will probably never hit again on Google Maps. It's actually marked low clearance, so yeah, Google Map needs some spelling help. What does it need? Low clearance? What happened?
I said, but isn't that spelled right?
Yeah, how do you spell low clearance?
Low clearance.
Cow bar wielding Dorchester Siggy stealer didn't get far because passing cops heard the alarm he triggered, police said. So there was a guy who tried to use the crowbar to smash his way into a store to steal the cigarettes and got caught immediately somewhere in
crowbar.
Crowbar, yeah.
Oh.
The 311 complaint of the day: the ice cream trucks don't belong in bike lanes, even if they're not blaring "Hey, hello." I believe that is a good place for the ice cream trucks to be, is in the bike lane, because you guys took the lane that they would be in the first place. So I feel like with your bike, you can go the hell around
right.
for 1 car length.
Yeah.
And shut up.
Yeah.
Daryl said, Sauce, what's on your ear and on your head?
This is my my bandage. I was nipped in the ear by a pellet gun, and like my president, my 45th president,
your 45th
I too must bandage my ear
in solidarity.
Yeah. So that the leaking blood that is oozing from the bullet that ripped through my flesh will not be infected. Thank you very much for noticing and for your sympathies. An activist climbs an 80-foot tall tree in Lincoln and refuses to come down in protest of pipeline companies' plans to cut down trees near Cambridge Reservoir.
Oh, that's awful. Hike it down.
what?
That's all I want to know. How he got down.
He got down. The firefighters had to go. See, if I was a firefighter, I'd punch so many people in the face. Because they knew, I'm not leaving unless you don't cut down this tree. Well, we can't cut down the tree with you in it.
Cut you right the hell out of it.
So I'm not sure what you want us to do. And then there was a man shot to death at the Arborway near Forest Hill Station.
Yep, we covered that.
Yesterday. And that is, we're up to date with all of the recent latest news. So with that said,
have y'all watched Divorce in Black yet?
No. I thought y'all said it was terrible.
Is that the Tyler Perry movie?
Yeah.
I heard it was terrible too.
It's terrible.
She couldn't even mask it. I was like, how is it? And she was like, it's so bad.
Why did people think it was going to be good?
I don't know, but there's a lot of people who really liked it.
But what's the premise of the movie?
The same premise of every movie that he's made lately.
Boy meets girl, somebody stalking somebody or mean to somebody else.
Couple, one of them is mean, one of them goes crazy, the other one gotta man up. You know, that type
and then somebody
thing.
finds a new lover.
And then there's a new lover. There's always a new lover who's some big, strong, strapping man.
Yeah. I heard there was so many good-looking people, but with nothing to do on the screen.
Well, maybe good actors?
There were so many good-looking people in the movie that didn't do nothing.
Yeah, maybe they were nice-looking people. I guess so, yeah.
And then
it was very predictable. Like, I knew what was going to happen. Like, I know what's going to happen now. No, I don't watch this.
Why you going in there? He's standing right there.
Yeah.
It's Tyler Perry.
Yeah, it is. And that's what, so I read a synopsis yesterday that somebody wrote, and they were like, stop expecting Ryan Coogler. This is Tyler Perry. Yeah. He writes soap operas that are poor and whatever. There's a ridiculous amount of cussing in the movie now, which is Tyler Perry's new style. That's what I said. Tyler Perry used to make movies that you could watch on a Friday night. Now you can't watch them with the children.
You feel semi-churchish.
Yes, and now it's not. It's like the cussing was insipid in this movie. It was like, you didn't have to say that curse word, but it was like F. What? Why?
Pastor Troy said, now he knows why Tia divorced Corey.
And I thought he was the best actor in that movie.
Oh, that's why. So they said that it was big because both of the actors were just recently divorced.
Yeah, Megan Good and Corey Hardick both, recently have gone through divorce, and they were the two main characters. So they were.
They were a couple.
Oh, really?
They were a couple in the movie. So in real life, they were going through divorces. So it was like. But their divorces wasn't nothing like what the divorce was in the show. So it was.
I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it because I do watch Tyler Perry movies. I am a watcher of the movies. I think I've seen every single one.
And I literally watched it till the end because I wanted it to be done. But I wouldn't have chosen to watch it on my own had I not been encouraged by so many people. So anyways, go and watch it and let me know what you think.
I've been watching Bad Girls, Baddies Caribbean. Oh, shout out to my neighbor Leah for putting me on those. But
I refuse to get the Zeus Network.
I'm gonna take my bandage off because it's hurting me.
Baddies Caribbean is a lot.
I have tried to watch Beverly Hills Cops at this point. 5 times.
Yeah.
And I have sat down to watch it all 5 times. I have not seen the movie 1 time yet.
Yeah. Have you watched it yet?
It took me a couple of times. I still haven't completely finished it.
Right.
But once I got in it and was in it, I was like, okay, this isn't bad.
Yeah, so I started watching it with Sauce again last night for her. And it was my first time trying to watch it because I don't know why. I just haven't watched it. I don't know what I was saving it for. And so I started watching it last night, and I didn't know what was happening. And then when I went home, I was like, oh, I'm going to finish it. I did not. Because
it's one of those things you put on with the intent of watching. Yeah. And then because
you lose your attention.
Yeah. And I don't understand because Eddie Murphy is a very entertaining guy.
Yeah.
However, for some reason, I just can't, I'll rather, I'm like, oh, put it on. Time to go to work.
I'm not sure if Eddie has it anymore.
Really?
Because if you guys think about it, I was telling my friend Chief the other day that these are all the last 4 Eddie Murphy movies haven't been inside the theater.
Yeah, that's true.
Coming to America,
2,
you People.
Yep.
And there was another one that was released, and none of them went to the theater.
Yeah.
Dolomite.
Oh, really?
Dolomite didn't. I think Dolomite probably went to the theater.
Was this a second Dolomite?
And I think Coming to America maybe went to the theater for a quick 2 days.
I don't think it did. I thought it was released on
Amazon Prime, right?
Amazon Prime or something like that. Yeah.
So I feel like he's just found this niche where like Adam Sandler, where they could just sell their movies to like these streaming platforms and don't have to go to the theater. I think if they was in the theater, it may have been probably a little better.
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. I found this little show from 2009 called Royal Pains on Netflix, and it has 8 seasons, and I am in love with that little show. I watched that little Royal Pains.
I need to. You know what? I want to watch Supercell, and I can't I can't sit down long enough to watch it.
Yeah, and Supercell is one of those shows where you have to kind of like watch it and pay attention because there's good stuff in there, real good stuff in there.
Any movies that you guys movies or shows that you guys recommend, put them in the comment section so that we can know. We can do a comprehensive review of them at our next movie talk review
session.
session.
I'm gonna go to the movie theater tonight
and see what.
There's a movie called Long Legs.
Daddy Long Legs.
It's a scary movie.
Oh.
Fool Me Once. Did I watch that? I think so.
With that said, we're going to go to a quick commercial break. Go ahead and give it up a share while you go take a bathroom break and things, and meet us back here for the national and world news. Coming up next with Miss Tony here on Spark FM Online.
You are enjoying the miracle of radio.
Radio. New England's #1 urban Caribbean music. Radio. Spark FM.
JP Morgan Chase is making a global commitment to break down barriers to drive inclusive economic growth all over the world. We believe there is a pressing need to help more people move up the economic ladder. That is why we are investing in communities and people to create an economy that works for all, because no community should be left behind. Right here in Boston, we're focusing that work in Dorchester, Roxbury, and Mattapan, among other neighborhoods, on improving financial health. These efforts aim to address the key drivers of the racial wealth divide head on. We're here to empower individuals, families, and small businesses by connecting them to the tools that build generational wealth and a long-lasting legacy. Chase is investing in Boston. Chase is investing in you. Visit us at the Mattapan branch at 1617 Blue Hill Avenue, where the team is waiting to help.
Finally Home is a must-read step-by-step guide that will equip any first-time home buyer with the knowledge they need to confidently make informed decisions. This book provides answers in simple and clear terms to most, if not all, of the questions you may have about credit, home ownership, and generational wealth. Finally Home equips the reader with the confidence to be engaged with the home buying process without feeling vulnerable or exploited. Tailor-made Real Estate Easy is not just a catchy hashtag. It is real estate agent and radio personality Taylor Andre's goal. A goal to simplify one of the most challenging processes you will go through as an adult. A goal to educate you properly on credit and teach you the strategies to finding the home of your dream. It is not just a good book or an easy read. It is the secret to a seamless home buying experience.
Get ready, New England. Friday, January 31st. We've got a real treat for all you reggae lovers out there. Get ready to sway to the smooth sounds of the one and only Mr. Beres Hammond. That's right. The reggae legend himself is bringing his Forever Giving Thanks tour to the Chevalier Theater. From classic tunes like Putting Up Resistance, Rockaway, to newer hits like I Feel Good. Beres Hammond's music has a way of bringing people together and spreading positivity. Mark your calendars, folks. Friday, July 31st at the Chevalier Theater. Showtime 7 p.m. Beres Hammond Forever Giving Thanks tour is coming to town. Get your tickets, www.chevaliertheater.com. Stay tuned to SparkFMOnline.com for more updates and your chance to win tickets to see the legend Beres Hammond in action.
Falling in love all over again. How could I ever doubt that you were my friend?
Spark FM.
Wheezy boy, make me dance. Daddy, oh, make me dance.
Igniting the airwaves. Spark FM. Join us on Facebook and Instagram at sparkfmonline.com. Turn us up.
Tell me how you want it, yeah. Call me and I'm over it.
Spark FM.
Who bought the Miss Jolie, all your mango sweet. Miss Jolie, all your mango is sweet. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Spark FM Online. That's my guy, Kess. Kess the band. Speaking of Kess, guess who's coming to Boston, guys?
It's been a while.
On August 30th.
Ooh.
Buju Banton.
I should have said, ooh.
I'm there. My dear.
The tickets go on sale Friday morning at 10 a.m. It don't matter.
Too much of money.
No, it's not too much of money. It's probably going to be, how much do you, let's predict.
Like $58. $60.
Yeah.
For the bad seats, it's at the TD Bank North Garden. Yeah. So you're going to have to pay. Right. I would like to have a nice seat.
It's not going to be more than $99.
I don't know. It might be.
Really?
Yeah.
Because I'm thinking about when we went to New Edition.
Oh, is it the...
That was like what? That was like $75, wasn't it?
Is it the Nation people?
Live Nation?
I think it's Buju doing his own tour.
Oh, no.
I don't know. According to... It looks like a...
Unmelanated people?
No, I think it's his own tour.
Yeah.
But I do see, people attaching themselves to the tour. Or to that one specifically in Boston. So, interesting.
Yeah.
We'll see how that goes. It's time for our worldly news.
Just world.
Go to one of the other event tickets, and see how much they on sale for somewhere else. Like that September 1 one.
Mm-hmm.
And they probably not on sale yet, huh?
Oh, it's Buju Banton 6'2" tall.
Oh, they on sale.
Not for Boston yet.
Oh, inventory.
No, they said pre-sale.
Pre-sales open.
Oh, really?
It's gonna be the 13th or the 15th and the 16th or something.
Did you just go outside? You went outside?
No.
And came back in?
He did.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because I'm like, that's nice.
$220.
I told you.
American?
Yeah.
What seat is that? Oh,
wow.
You could get the 769 ones at the stage.
What?
Oh, wow. This is expensive.
Floor F, row 12.
Wow.
This is Lodge 7, $279. Well, I'll shut the hell up then, because I was like, nah. With all of them people coming, it had to be.
This is the TD Bank North. He ain't coming to the Chevalier.
No, I know that, but I'm thinking about the tickets, the events that we've been to at the TD Bank North. I don't think I've paid
ever.
Wasn't New Edition like 75?
Yeah, but that's 75. That's not 269.
So where are the 269 seats?
In the balcony.
That was in the loge.
That was a balcony.
No.
Yes, it was.
It was in the loge. It has to be in the loge. It can't be in the balcony for 269.
279. Look.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, he's right.
Oh, damn.
No, go to the gray ones.
The gray ones.
Outside of 303.
Oh, we can't go to the. That's the back.
We can't.
Of the stage.
That's where we're gonna have to sit.
That's the back stage.
Sit. Let me sit in the back for 75.
Round back somewhere.
The loge area. Is it loge or lodge? Loge. Where's it loge?
Loge. Loge.
So what's lodge? LODGE.
LODGE is
no,
lodge.
but that's it. Oh, so the loge.
LODGE. That's loge.
Yes. Go back to the other thing.
It's LOGE. It's not LOD. There's no D in that one. It's loge. Loge. Yes, and it's the front section of the first balcony in a theater.
No, for real. The balcony level 302 is $239 American.
Where? At what place was it?
This is at the TD Garden.
This is Garden. We're looking at all the seats. We haven't found anything right here for lower than $239.
What site are you on?
Ticket Center.
Oh, Ticket Center. Okay, so Ticket Center is not Ticketmaster. It's one of the resale sites, so those may be a little bit more expensive.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Oh, that making more sense.
I hate resale. There should be no resale.
Right. Until after.
How the hell you
regular
got resale tickets before the tickets go on sale?
Because that's how they do. That's how they do. It's ridiculous. Gargamel is coming to Boston.
So maybe the tickets are maybe about $150.
Mm-hmm. I would think over $100
I see over. No.
All right, but let's go into the
Trump rally shooter's motive is still unclear as Biden urges calm.
He was bullied in school and he had a hard life, living a life of white oppression and things like that, and that's what happened. He didn't have no J's, so they always used to ask him, what are those?
What are those?
He looked like a geek, so they probably always took his glasses and threw them, which is crazy because wouldn't you? I don't think that you would go after the president. I'd never seen anybody that got bullied go for the president.
But he didn't go for the president. He went for someone who was running for president. Where he going to shoot? Hey.
It was his own. Hey. It was his own kinfolk too. So that's what I don't understand. Like, what? Maybe he wanted to be a hero. Maybe he thought that. No, because he was a registered Republican.
I think he knew that Trump is just no good for this country.
Mm-hmm. No, I think that he was set up. I think that they found the most randomest little boy that they could find. And they said, oh, you're bullied. Everybody, we can put a nice story around him about how he was bullied and, how he came from a good housing and stuff like that. And he was mentally ill, which is crazy because wouldn't that be a reason that they would try to fix gun laws in America since this young boy
and you see who was presenting last night was the guy from the NRA,
which is crazy,
right? So you just got shot and you got the guy from the NRA, the gun people,
that's right,
talking for you the longest. And what the hell did he say?
Nothing, with his wet bald face.
Oh, his face was so moist.
So dewy.
Ew.
Dewy face.
It had a lot of condensation on it. Yuck. Federal investigators are continuing to investigate the motive of the gunman who opened fire during President Donald Trump's rally Saturday, grazing the former president's ear, killing one bystander and critically wounding two others. In an address from the Oval Office on Sunday night, President Biden said the shooter's motivations were still unclear and urged Americans to reject politically motivated violence. There is no place in America for this kind of violence, for any violence ever, period. No exceptions. We can't allow this violence to become normalized, Mr. Biden said. The political rhetoric in this country has gotten very heated. It's time to cool it down. We all have a responsibility to do that. The hell are y'all doing over there? Do y'all have the one little fly?
I'm going to use my bandage.
Get rid of this.
There's one little fly that keeps flying over here, and I'm tired of it.
I think it's the same one that keeps coming over here, too.
More details emerged Sunday about the shooter identified as 20-year-old Thomas Matthew Cooks of Bethel Park, Pennsylvania, who was killed after he opened fire. Rudimentary bomb-making materials was found at the gunman's home and in his vehicle. He was a member of a local gun club, and a former classmate said that he had tried out for the high school rifle team, but didn't make it. Now, what the hell is a high school rifle team?
School shooter training. The
FBI is investigating whether the shooter was a politically motivated, homegrown, domestic violent extremist.
Yes.
Damn. And investigators are still combing through his background. Justice Department officials told reporters that investigators have the shooter's phone and were examining it at the FBI lab in Quantico, Virginia.
They said they couldn't find anything on that phone. It was a clean phone. That's how I know that the government had them, because he didn't even have no little porn in there.
Oh.
There was nothing in there.
Wow. Law enforcement sources say bystanders spotted the shooter with a rifle on a roof about 400 feet from where Trump was speaking in Butler, Pennsylvania, and reported his presence to authorities. The sheriff of Butler County said a local police officer was hoisted by another officer to look onto the roof. The shooter pointed his rifle towards the officer, who let go and fell off. Oh, damn. He all right?
He was like, oh.
Sorry. The shooter then turned toward the rally and fired 6 to 8 rounds using an AR-style weapon. A Secret Service sniper soon shot and killed him. Trump was quickly whisked from the stage by armed agents, blood running down the side of his face but never hitting his shirt, which was
Interesting.
Trump posted on his social media platform, Truth Social, on Sunday morning, saying it was God alone who prevented the unthinkable from happening.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Biden has ordered an independent review of the security at the rally to assess what took place and said he directed the Secret Service to examine security measures for this week's Republican National Convention in Milwaukee, where Trump was formally named as the party's nominee on Monday. Trump landed in the city Sunday evening with an envelope attached to his ear. Trump and Mr. Biden spoke Saturday night in what a White House official characterized as a short, good, and respectful call. And that is nice. And that's it. There's a map right here of where everything took place, where the shooter was, where Trump was on stage, and where the Secret Service snipers were who eventually took him out, or neutralized him.
How come they got 5 shots off before the sniper took him out?
6 to 8.
How come the Secret Service ain't fired?
How come that wasn't checked? Y'all see that? How come that wasn't checked? I don't know. Didi said yesterday he ain't real, just like Lee Harvey Oswald wasn't real, or whoever the other one was.
I agree with that.
Yeah, and it's just.
I'm just mad.
This situation just makes me suck my teeth every time I think about it, because it's just like, now you done died for nothing. At least you should have died for something.
For nothing.
Right.
Like, you got to plan
It would have been a big celebration for everybody.
Because you would have actually, you would have been a hero to a lot of people. Like, to a very lot of people.
In my house.
Next to JFK and Martin Luther King, right?
Yes, right.
Seriously, come on.
And Malcolm X.
And Malcolm X too, right?
I don't know about JFK.
Yeah. All black people have to have JFK in their house. Now that is the truth. I remember my mother said, what did she say about JFK? I don't know. She was like, when we was in Honduras and we heard about JFK dying, we were so sad. Why?
Why?
It was so upset.
He had nothing to do with y'all.
Nothing to do with it. What else do we have here? A 75-year-old man who had been missing for 4 days after falling off a ledge was found in a bog by a game warden and his canine in Maine.
Game warden?
Yeah. What
that mean?
Like game hunting.
Oh.
Sound good, nice.
Making things up.
Michael Altamere of New Sharon, Maine, had not been seen since last Monday when he left his home for a meeting in Weld, a small town in the southwest part of the state. The Maine Department of Inland Fisheries and Wildlife said on social media.
Here goes the clip.
Beginning this morning, with Donald Trump insisting the Republican National Convention proceed. The former president is reportedly in good spirits after Saturday's shocking assassination attempt at a campaign rally in western Pennsylvania that left one person in the crowd dead. So at this hour, the former president is in Milwaukee. He arrived there yesterday for the convention, which starts today, just over 24 hours after the attempt on his life. Trump told one news outlet he's changing his speech this week to be more inclusive. In a rare primetime Oval Office address, President Biden made his own push for unity, calling for the temperature to come down on political rhetoric, saying that there is no place for violence in our politics or anywhere.
The political record in this country has gotten very heated. It's time to cool it down. We all have a responsibility to do that. The power to change America should always rest in the hands of the people, not in the hands of would-be assassins.
Biden announced earlier in the day that he ordered an independent review of the shooting.
Take a look at what happened.
But is this the right story?
No. You went back to the Trump.
No, but this is still interesting.
Yeah, definitely.
Trump addressed a crowd of supporters on Saturday, the sound of gunfire. You can see Trump react as something appears to hit his ear. He ducks down. He is surrounded by Secret Service, and there is blood dripping from the side of his face. He then asks for his shoes, and he asks the Secret Service to wait before escorting him off the stage, so he can raise his fist in the air and yell.
So these are the two parts that I have an issue with.
In an interview with the Post
look at the SWAT
Trump
team.
recalled what he called a
Secret Service
very
team.
surreal experience, saying that he would be dead if he had not turned his head at the right moment. The shooter has been identified as 20-year-old Thomas Matthew Crooks from a suburb of Pittsburgh, Bethel Park, Pennsylvania. We know that he fired from the rooftop of a building just about 400 feet from the stage. And we know he was killed seconds later. And investigators believe he acted alone. We do not yet know his motive. And we have live TV coverage for you from Pennsylvania to Milwaukee to the White House. We're going to start.
All of that just looks stupid and fake, and I hate it.
Yo, hold on. Slider said, my mom said they had fireworks for the U.S. bicentennial in Haiti. I was like, why? That ain't got nothing to do with y'all.
No, for real. Yeah, like seriously, what they had that for?
You wasn't free.
And it's like just now when they were showing Trump's entourage driving into Milwaukee, in all the good movies that we watch, you know what I mean? They would have blew up that truck, dropped the street into the downstairs or something like that. Like all of the good things that happen in the movies. Movies ain't real. I don't believe a damn thing anymore.
Me either.
Movies is not real.
You had one job, bruh.
Every time it's an automatic reaction to suck my teeth every time I talk about this.
I was reading a meme the other day, and it said, you gotta be a piece of S if you getting almost shot. Everybody's like, yeah, like everybody had to stop and think about it. Yeah. The only people that was so emotionally stressed out about it was them little crooked tooth supporters that he got there
grazed in the air.
Yeah. Oh my God! I almost killed.
In other news, amid the Copa America crowd chaos, Colombia soccer chief arrested.
Bro,
Ramon Jesrun.
Did you see them people trying to get into that stadium?
No.
I think they said the stadium could hold 70,000. No, the stadium could hold 50,000 people. No, what's -3? There was 30,000 extra people that showed up at the stadium.
30,000?
30,000 extra people that showed up at the stadium, and they were all trying to get in. So they had to shut the game down for an hour and 15 minutes to make sure that they can honor the people with the tickets. But when they did that, everybody else, they were climbing into the ducts. They were climbing on top of the buildings. They were parkouring all over the place to try to get inside. That thing was complete and utter chaos. Let's go to the story because y'all got to see
Why does that make sense?
I don't know. They was just so excited. They was so happy about it.
My goodness.
Look at fans flooding the stadium, most with tickets, but some without.
I don't have ticket, but I'm gonna get in. For sure, I'm gonna get in. I swear to God.
Chaos ensues as the gates open, people rushing security as police struggle to catch unruly fans.
Really crazy. We thought we were going to have a fight.
Cell phone video shows officers with their batons out, forcing the crowd back. Some fans are tackled.
There's a lot of people going into the stadium.
Fans even seen climbing through air vents to get into the stadium. Fans seen running from police. An escalator inside the stadium trashed. Today, we were there as some fans were released from jail. 36-year-old Luis Beltran Martinez faces charges of battery on an officer and trespassing at a sports venue. And 35-year-old Elkin Mayorga faces similar charges in addition to disorderly intoxication. Both men now also facing an immigration hold.
They should have checkpoints way back on the gate because there were thousands of people without tickets.
Pablo Delgado arrived at the jail this afternoon to pick up his friend who got arrested during a scuffle at the stadium. He was charged with trespassing but told the charges would be dropped. More mugshots show people arrested for trespassing.
I'm going to agree to release you today.
Many of them, like Julian Jaramillo, shown appearing in bond court, released on their own recognizance. They don't have to post bail but can't return to the stadium ever.
Damn.
Just a few of the many arrested amid the uncontrollable crowds taking over Hard Rock Stadium, forcing their way through the venue to try to cheer on their team and favorite players, some resorting to violence. Also arrested last night, the head of soccer's governing body in Colombia, 71-year-old Ramon Jesrun. He's the president of the Colombian Football Federation and a vice president with CONMEBOL, the group that puts on Copa America. He and his 43-year-old son face 3 counts of battery on a stadium security guard.
What
Hard Rock Stadium did release a statement regarding just the chaos last night. They say they will hold people accountable who broke the law. They're still investigating. They also say they're going to review their protocols and processes to make sure this never happens again. They did provide us a pretty lengthy statement. We have the rest of that statement on our website. You can read it at local10.com.
She's like, I ain't going to read all that. Y'all can go read it yourself.
What makes you so much of a fan that you willing to risk yourself, arrest, and everything else to go and see your team play. Because can't you turn on the TV and see them? If you can't get in, just stand outside and have a beer.
Yeah, like what is that? Don't they go to a bar and watch it? Go to the tall ship. Like how the people was out there watching it that night. Why you gotta go there and do that?
Did they oversell tickets? What happened?
No, it was just a soccer game that people wanted to go to.
But it was like one of the best ones that they won, and they wanted to really represent for their team.
I don't even think Messi was. Was able to finish playing in this game.
No, nothing could happen because the chaos that ensued outside. Yeah. Like everybody that didn't have a ticket felt that they could go into the ticket. Like 30,000 extra people.
Yeah.
Extra. Yeah. There's an extra people of the already. I think it was like a $40,000 person capacity stadium, and 70,000 people showed up. I just don't get it.
No, neither me.
I don't get it.
That was that. We outside. World Cup is in the USA in 2026. Well, we ain't gonna be able to be here in Pastor Troy, so it don't matter.
I know. We all got to go find somewhere else to stay.
I know. Tell your people in St. Michael Province that I'm coming. I'm coming over because
not the St. Michael Province.
Yes, I'm gonna go right into the St. Michael Province. I'm telling you.
Oh no! Look! I got the moment where they stormed the gate.
Show us.
Oh man, that looks crazy.
Look.
Let's see it. Mm-hmm. No, because this is crazy. This story, I'm not sure. I'm so surprised you guys didn't hear about this because it's been crazy. They were nuts, feral.
And we thought we was doing something by going through a gate at Carnival or something. But Lord, look at this.
Wildin' out.
Was the whole state of Florida there?
The whole of it. Look at him in the damn HVAC.
Now that is fentanyl right there.
Dedication.
That's bath salts. What y'all going in the ducks for?
The security guards. If I was them, I'd have been like,
Oh yes, I would have been like,
up for this today.
This is above my pay grade. I'm out of here. Bye. Y'all handle this. I don't care if I get fired. Suspend me because I'm not dealing with that.
It was dedication. Okay.
Too much. Too much. What else is going on? Skip Bayless is leaving undisputed in the FS1 bombshell. Who that is?
That's the one that used to be with Uncle Shay Shay on his show.
Oh, so it's the end of an era for FS1. Skip Bayless is leaving his role as co-host of Undisputed at the network after 8 years. The Post had learned his final show will be later this summer. Bayless referred he declined comment. In the second consecutive summer that one of the pillars of the program has departed, as Shannon Sharp left following the NBA Finals last year. The new iteration, which featured a rotating group of panelists with Bayless, included Keyshawn Johnson, who is on just about every day, Michael Irvin, Richard Sherman, Rachel Nichols, and Paul Pierce, did not capture audiences as successfully as had Bayless and Sharp debating one-on-one for the previous 7 years. It was going to be an uphill climb, as Sharp was arguably as compelling a debate foe for Bayless as Stephen A. Smith had been on First Take during his time at ESPN. The show took a couple months off last summer following Sharp's departure and never regained momentum. That's awful. Oh, what's Skip Bayless gonna do? I don't know. And then in our WTF news for the day, suitcases filled with body parts led to the arrest of a man staying with two of his victims.
Yeah. Say it again. Staying with two. Somebody allowed this man into his house for him to kill them, cut up their body, and put it in a suitcase.
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying to me?
While the two male victims were previously in a relationship and still lived together, officials don't believe there was a homophobic motive for their murders.
The black guy did it?
I don't know. I'm hoping not. A man
or was the black guy in love with one of those old white guys?
Because two white men look like twins.
Yeah, the 34-year-old Yosted.
Oh, yeah. A man accused of murdering and dismembering two victims he was allegedly staying with in West London before tossing their body parts on a Bristol Bridge has been accused of murder. On Monday, Avon and Somerset police confirmed 34-year-old Yostin Andres Mosquero, above left, definitely the black one, has been arrested and charged with the murders of 62-year-old Albert Alfonso and 70-year-old 1-year-old Paul Longworth, above, center, and white. This is the two twin white men. Mascara reportedly made a brief appearance in court this morning, per the BBC, and only spoke to confirm his name, address, and date of birth. He'll be back in court on Wednesday. According to police, Mascara was known to both victims, who had previously been in a relationship with one another and still lived together in a shared apartment. The suspect said authorities had been staying with them for a short period of time. Photos of the three on Flickr show them together back in March in Cartagena, in the suspect's native country of Colombia. Another photo seemingly taken by Alfonso, an avid traveler, back in February, also showed Mascara eating fish and chips in London. My Flickr account is not about me. However, I want to leave a digital print of my brief appearance on Earth, Alfonso wrote in the About portion of his Flickr page. While the two male victims were previously in a relationship together, authorities say that the evidence gathered so far does not suggest there was a homophobic motive in this case. That being said, the incident has been categorized as a hate crime per national guidelines and will be reviewed as any clear evidence of a specific motive becomes available. A search for Mascara began last week after police responded to a report of a man behaving suspiciously at the Clifton Suspension Bridge around midnight. Authorities then discovered body parts of the two victims in suitcases at the landmark. Mascara was arrested Saturday, and after the victim's home was raided Friday, additional human remains were found inside. My thoughts are first and foremost with Albert and Paul's loved ones who are coming to terms with this terrible news, said the Deputy Assistant Commissioner. I know that this awful incident will cause concern not just among residents in Shepherd's Bush, but in wider LGBTQ plus community across London. I hope it will be of some reassurance that whilst inquiries are still ongoing and the investigation is at a relatively early stage, we are not currently looking for anyone else in connection with the two murders. Officers have worked with the Pan-London LGBTQ plus independent advisory group since the identity of the two victims and their sexuality was established. Their advice, expertise, and support of the investigation has been extremely valuable. That is awful.
That's terrible.
Yeah. Did we read about
that? Is disgusting too.
There was this other story. Let's add this one. 2 women charged with killing their sugar daddy and using his severed thumb to steal money.
Oh, lit.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that it's lit what they did, but I get the strategy. Yeah. Sorry, that's crazy.
So 2 women.
He didn't put them in his little will or nothing. That's crazy.
Not. 2 women have been arrested and charged with first-degree murder and armed felony murder in the April death of Fasil Teklemariam, 53, in his Washington, D.C. apartment. The pair then allegedly used his severed thumb to steal money through his phone. Police were led to one of the women, 22-year-old Tiffany Gray, after the victim was previously filed a complaint against her in October of 2023. He claimed that she had stolen his phone and was making payments through an app without his permission, stealing a total of $1,800. After his death, court documents in D.C. alleged that Gray and her accomplice, 19-year-old Audrey Miller, used the deceased's severed thumb to access a payment app on his phone to pay for things like alcohol, marijuana, and Uber. Authorities also found evidence that the apartment had been scrubbed.
That's what they got is marijuana and an Uber. They didn't rack it up.
Right, like
you're gonna go to jail and you're not gonna go hard in
right,
the
like remember the little girl with the Tesla? Well, remember she was stealing all the money out the jewelry store? She done took all her friends on vacation, got a Tesla, had mad weaves and jewelry and all kinds of things. Y'all had alcohol, marijuana, and an Uber. Authorities also found evidence that the apartment had been scrubbed in an attempt to hide murder evidence, but police still found bloody footprints and other stains after using forensic ink. They believe the victim was murdered on April 1st, but his body was not found until April 5th. Yeah, that's crazy. Woman charged with killing sugar daddy, cutting off his thumb to access his thing. Surveillance images of Teklemarian's apartment building captured both suspects as well as at least 2 additional men wearing masks taking things from his apartment, including electronics, during the days between his suspected death and discovery. Authorities have yet to recover the stolen electronics or the man's thumb.
They never discovered his thumb.
They never found his thumb.
Oh, that is terrible. You gonna kill me, take my thumb, and then don't even give it to them back?
Yeah.
Leave it somewhere where somebody can find it. Attach my thumb for my funeral. That's terrible.
That's what happened. They said that he was her sugar daddy, and she worked as a prostitute. She also allegedly went under additional aliases to hide her identity.
You a prostitute and with a sugar daddy? How? Where? How did you get that? I've been looking for. I wouldn't have killed my sugar daddy.
But look what she looks like.
That's what I'm saying. That's crazy that them. Y'all should have at least got a little hair weave or something. Do something.
I don't know. But anyways,
how much was he giving them?
I don't know. But I mean, enough for alcohol, marijuana, and an Uber.
Is that a sugar daddy?
What that was?
I thought that sugar daddies gave you things like blenders and, a ninja bullet and things like that. I don't want
no sugar daddy to give me no blender and no ninja bullet. First of all, what the hell kind of sugar daddy are you looking for? A smoothie? What the hell is that? What are you, a smoothie daddy? You gonna make guacamole? What the hell? Why is that what sugar daddies give? If that's what sugar daddies give, I don't want one.
Hold on, we got the story.
I don't want.
Let's hear what part of the story.
A vicious and sordid story. Miriam was found murdered in his third-floor bedroom at the Rolling Terrace Apartments on Peabody Street in Northwest D.C. That was on April 5th. His body covered in glass fragments. Authorities say he'd been dead for several days. Charged with first-degree murder while armed are 19-year-old Audrey Miller, arrested in Hagerstown a month ago, and 22-year-old Tiffany Taylor Gray. She was arrested July 1st in Bowie. In court filings in support of the murder charges, police submitted these surveillance images from the victim's apartment building, showing him with the green arrow and who they say is suspect Miller pointed out in red on the day of the murder. Other images capturing the suspects and at least 2 men who have not been charged in this case, often concealing their faces with masks, taking items from Teklemarian's home. According to those court documents, detectives initially tracked the suspects to this motel in Laurel. Police say the victim's stolen cell phone was traced to this location. The suspects also staying at an apartment complex in College Park. All that information, the surveillance images, and those witnesses who know the suspects and spoke to police are what helped investigators crack this case. Suspect Audrey Miller has a preliminary hearing scheduled for later this month. Tiffany Gray remains in jail in Prince George's County, awaiting extradition to the district. Both women are being held without bond.
Great.
Good.
I mean, that is sad. That is just sad and terrible and terrible role models to everybody.
Terrible role models. Well, that is the national news that I have for you all.
We are going to go to a quick commercial break and come back in a few moments.
Schneider said, good thing it wasn't an Apple face unlock thing because they would have cut off his face.
Face
off.
Spark FM Online, Saucy and Friends in the Morning. We'll be right back. Keep it locked right here.
The People Station. What is that? Spark FM.
JP Morgan Chase is making a global commitment to break down barriers to drive inclusive economic growth all over the world. We believe there is a pressing need to help more people move up the economic ladder. That is why we are investing in communities and people to create an economy that works for all, because no community should be left behind. Right here in Boston, we're focusing that work in Dorchester, Roxbury, and Mattapan, among other neighborhoods, on improving financial health. These efforts aim to address the key drivers of the racial wealth divide head on. We're here to empower individuals, families, and small businesses by connecting them to the tools that build generational wealth and a long-lasting legacy. Chase is investing in Boston. Chase is investing in you. Visit us at the Mattapan branch at 1617 Blue Hill Avenue, where the team is waiting to help.
Nice Productions and Friends Lifestyle Group presents the 8th annual Togetherness Boat Ride. That's right, Boston is the Togetherness Boat Ride, taking place on Saturday, July the 13th, the Blue Jeans edition. Music's gonna be provided by DJ Walla, Rockstone Tues, Hot Stud Supreme, DJ Sergio, and DJ Alfredo. It's also gonna be featuring the Caracol Punta Group Tempo Rhythm section, It's all hosted by specialists.
I want to give it up. Oh my God. I want to give it to.
It's all taking place at 17 Rose Wharf. Boarding time is at 7 p.m. Departs at 8 p.m. It's a dinner inclusive. Get your early bird tickets for $65. Regular tickets are $75. It's a 21 plus mandatory ID event. Get those tickets right now on togetherness.eventbrite.com. Sponsored in part by Spark FM. Bring your flags, bring your ride. It's all about the Togetherness boat ride. This one's going to be crazy.
Till the last of Papa Canal is madness in the capital. So.
Did you get a call or message that mentioned Social Security that made you feel threatened or scared? That is not the Social Security Administration. Social Security will not threaten you, press you for personal information, or demand instant payment. Social Security does not accept payments by gift card, prepaid debit card, internet currency, or by mailing cash. Criminals use these forms of payment because they are hard to trace. Don't fall for it. Hang up, ignore them. Report this criminal activity to oig.ssa.gov.
Produced at U.S. Tax.
When the sun is blazing and the summer gets hot, Water Country's a very cool spot. There's no better place to feel and be young. Water Country, have some fun.
Plunge into Dr. Bondart's Tunnel of Terror, coming soon. Now get a season pass just $59.99 and get a Bring a Friend Day free. Hurry before the price goes up.
Water Country, 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 Water Country. Have some fun.
Open daily.
Spark FM.
Weezy boy, make me dance. Daddy, oh, make me dance.
Igniting the airwaves. Spark FM. Join us on Facebook and Instagram at sparkfmonline.com. Turn us up.
Tell me how you want it, yeah. Call me and I'm over.
Spark FM.
Spark FM Online, #1 for urban and Caribbean music. We are back. How y'all doing? Good. Just wanted to stop by and say hello. I'm not sure what I was doing. It's time for our entertainment news. Find out what's going on with your favorite celebrities. And let's get into that right now. Let me see. Alec Baldwin issues first statement since rush charges shockingly tossed. I appreciate your kindness. I'm not going to get into that because I'm not sure why that man was on trial in the first place because that's not his business. Yeah. That was above his pay grade.
Yeah, it wasn't fair. It was very unfair, and I'm glad that the charges were dropped against him.
Me as well.
I felt very happy about that.
Can I do this next story here?
Yes.
Yeah. This is a big story. Young Thug's RICO trial thrown into uncertainty as judge gets removed.
Oh, they did remove
him, and they replaced him with a black lady.
That Judge Glanville got the hell up out of here. They had to get he was Uncle Thomas. That was an Uncle Thomas judge. Anyway, Young Thug and YSL's long-running and controversial RICO trial has been thrown into further chaos as Judge Euro Glanville was recused from the case. According to Fox Atlanta, a separate judge ruled on yesterday, that it would be best to remove Glanville from the trial for the necessity of preserving the public's confidence in the judicial system. So Thug's lawyer Brian Steele filed a motion to dismiss Glanville from the case. He filed that motion twice, and there was another lawyer for the case that also filed that motion after he met with prosecutors and state witness Kenneth Copeland, aka what's his name? Woody, aka Woody, last month without the knowledge of the rapper and his legal team. Glanville's replacement has already been named by Shakira L. Ingram. but a new start date for the trial has yet to be confirmed.
Okay.
So that's good for Young Thug because this if anybody's been following this case has been kind of crazy, and Judge Glanville has been a problem. He's been he's just been an issue, man. He's just been a terror.
How do you think that this is gonna? Is this good or bad? Do we know anything about this judge?
I don't know too much about this judge, the new judge that's coming in, but just being able to see the case with a new set of eyes, it will be good for Young Thug and his team.
Doesn't this just prolong an already super long case?
Mm-hmm.
It does. That's how I feel. This case has just been so long. Like,
most likely it's going to be I think it's going to be a mistrial at the end of this thing.
It gotta be. That's way too much information. They got jury, right? It's way too much information for a jury to have to sit through. At that point, I don't know when it comes time for me to make my thing, I don't know. I've already made my judgment long time ago and fell asleep throughout the rest of this thing. I don't know what to tell you. There's too much information for me to have to go through. I don't know if he did it. I don't know if they're gonna come after me.
Granted Young Thug's lawyer, Mr. Steele, he granted him, he told him that he was going to have to be held in contempt on the weekends, but that's been turned around by the Supreme Court of Atlanta since then. So it's looking good for Young Thug, though. It's looking good. Good.
I hope so.
As long as Glanville's not on it, I think it does restore a little justice because everybody saw what was going on with Glanville.
He seemed a little biased.
Yes, definitely.
Good. Amber Rose rocks the house of the RNC and pass.
Let's go to see if they got any clips of what she's saying, because did you hear one word that she said?
She said something about her daddy.
Did she know him?
And she got one.
You made me.
Oh, okay, here we go.
Let's listen to Ambacito. She wants some attention, so we're gonna give her a little today.
Go ahead.
She looking like a used condom.
Oh no! Damn, that's awful.
She do.
I seen it.
Who supported Donald Trump was my father. I was shocked. My entire family is racially diverse, and I believe the left-wing propaganda that Donald Trump was a racist. My father said, "No, he's not, Amber. What are you talking about?" And when I insisted, he said, "Prove it." So to prove my father wrong, I did my research and looked into all things Donald Trump. People have to do their research.
Oh, this one says model and TV personality. The other one said influencer and rapper.
So many of you, his red hat wearing supporters.
I'm poor.
I realize Donald Trump and his supporters don't care if you're black, white, gay, or straight. It's all
They hate you all.
You gotta keep watching.
Yes. Y'all gotta see the foolishness and the clownery that we're up against. I'm gonna force the RNC down y'all throat.
These are my people. This is where I belong.
Child. Look at them like, who is this? Who is this girl?
She has a tattoo on her forehead. What's it say?
Of being misunderstood, of getting attacked by the left, and I put the red hat on too.
You need to put a red hat on to cover that, what Saucy permanent mark on your forehead. You dumbass. She's stupid.
These are my people. And
my mom and dad were like, who is this? A whore.
I did my research and I realized that in 1909, Donald Trump said, "I love black people." So I knew for a fact that he was my people, because he doesn't care about who you and where you come from. He is orange.
Get the hell out of here.
Do you all remember? So she's Cape Verdean.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh.
And she's always been vocal about how she experiences racism in Cape Verde, how the colorism and all that stuff. And she's always been vocal, even about Donald Trump. So just to see her on stage.
On the stage. Like I feel like she's taking it. I think I feel like she's being paid to do this.
Oh, yeah.
Because why is she all of a sudden so vocal and so up. You're speaking at the Republican National convention. Like you're on the big
Rose,
stage.
like that. This is who you have to represent. Like this.
Like those conservatives
madness.
don't believe in sluts or slut walks or any of those things. So it's really like it's baffling to me why you feel like you were, of all the people in the world that is Republican.
She just did it. She just said it. Her family. It seems like I think she hasn't been accepted into her family for so long, especially because she's been around. She's been in
she's a whore.
She's been in hip hop culture for so long, and she's been in rap relations. She's always spoke on her family not liking the fact that she's been involved with black relations, and the fact that she just said that
sell your soul.
Her father brainwashed her into Trump's not racist. So
this is daddy issues.
Is her daddy claiming, clearly Trump's a racist and her daddy's one of them, go with, one of those.
Amber Rose is Cape Verdean. Where's she from?
She's from like Maine or some I don't know, Pennsylvania. Rhode Island.
She's from one of the East Coast.
Because when she came here, Massachusetts accepted her widely because we have one of the biggest Cape Verdean population.
Right.
Yeah, besides Rhode Island. I think Rhode Island got all of them, and we got the trickling effect.
Her name is Amber Rose Levenchuk.
Yeah, so she's white. Yeah. She's a white woman. And that's why Jocelyn Hernandez beat her ass and called her a white woman because of the fact that she want to act like that. And Jocelyn Hernandez should have appeared on the stage and dragged her off of it.
Yeah, her father is Irish and Italian, and her mother is Cape Verdean and Scottish.
Yeah. Deutsch.
Yeah.
I'm surprised on that Deutsch because they are very...
She claimed to have begun stripping at the age of 15 under the pseudonym Paris to provide for her family after her parents' divorce. She claimed that she also attempted to sell crack cocaine, but she was not successful. Well then, she's a stellar individual to represent at the Republican National Ass Convention.
National Ass one.
Well, there we go. That's that story.
The need to be relevant just costs too much. That's how Shanae say that, because that is clout, which is that is the wrong kind of clout to chase. Like, that's the clout you're gonna chase, because after he does become president and he jizz on your leg like the dude did on the at the Walmart, at the Dollar Tree, then what?
Yeah.
Then what you gonna do?
I don't know, but Shanae, y'all Cape Verdean should not claim her. Don't claim her.
Amber Rose has spoken. It means a whole lot.
It means a whole lot.
She nailed it. Great job, Amber. A whore lot.
It means a
woman who pretended to fight for women's right now supports the man that crushed them.
Yep.
She's being paid, and daddy issues. I think it's a conglomerate of issues that she has that she is using as something, and
because maybe she hasn't been widely accepted by our people,
by anybody. I don't think she's been accepted by white people
she's just
or
looking
black
like she
people.
said she's found her people.
She found her tribe.
That's what she said.
I mean, she's passing, so it's easy for. And
she would have been passing if she didn't put all that schmutz on her forehead.
She looks like his lower class fan base. They are the ones who have a lot of tattoos on their heads and are passing and live in trailer parks and can't read and or write. Like, these are what they look like. So she's the leader of the poor class Donald Trump fan base, and I get it.
Wow, what a position to have.
Yes, the leader. Mark ahead. Stupid.
Boy, what else is next? This next piece of crap here, Bad Baby. Bad Baby talks about how much money she's earned while behaving badly.
Well, I think when she first opened her OnlyFans, she is Meet Me Outside. What is it?
Cash Me Outside. Cash
Me Outside girl. She's grown up a lot since then. Not mentally, but, in general. I mean, I don't know what to say about her. I don't care for these people.
Yeah, so she says that she's earned, Bad Baby has revealed the mind-blowing amount of cash she's earned since joining OnlyFans. The rapper, whose name is Danielle Peskowitz-Bergoli, only joined the platform back in 2021. She's made an eye-watering amount in just 3 years. Bad Baby first shot to fame back in 2016 at the age of 13, following her appearance on American talk show Dr. Phil. You may remember how she went viral for the now iconic catchphrase, "Cash me outside, how about that?"
How about that?
How about that?
How about that?
She appeared alongside her mom on the episode How much she has made over $1 million on her first day on OnlyFans, and she's made a whopping $18 million in her first month on OnlyFans. That's a lot of money that she's made.
Oh, that y'all failed the test. Okay, y'all want me to tell you what the test was?
Yes.
We did a wig that had no type of curl to it, no type of like natural curl to it, and we did makeup lighter than my skin.
What's this?
Barely any contour, just to see if y'all would still make the comments, and you did. So now I know.
I don't know what that is.
Was that her?
What?
Yeah, that was her. $18 million. What?
18 million.
But to make that much, you gotta do something really strange for some change, right?
I'm about to sign up today.
What do you think she was doing? What you gonna do on the OnlyFans, Tris?
Open your
Spreading her
hole.
lips.
You really got to open it and put things in it in order to get $18 million, because she doesn't have a lot of, she don't have the type of body that you just want to look at, because she's not like a Brianna Moore or something like that. She's got to be really spreading the holes out.
Yeah. Tris, what would you do on OnlyFans? You just said you was going to sign up. What you going to do?
I'm going to sign up to see what her OnlyFans got.
No, he said he's not going to participate. He's going to look at it.
Oh.
Because
Ray, Tony, keep going, keep reading.
What else? Say, you go, do it.
She's now revealed in a graphic on social media that since setting up her page, Bergoli has previously spoken about her success. Wait, what'd you read? The graphic also reveals that Bergoli had made the money.
She's now revealed in a graphic on social media that since setting up the page 3 years ago, she's racked in a whooping $57 million. The graphic also reveals how Bergoli made the money, and it's mostly come from subscription fees of $23.99 a month, as well as messages. She's previously spoken about her success on the platform. Back in 2023, she was a guest on...
I got the wrong job. I got to quit everything.
Everything.
Let me tell y'all. Right after this, I'm about to go open a hole too, because if you making
open a hole too,
bro. Because what are we saying? I'm literally trying to make $100 to that groom my dog.
Oh no, open a hole.
And she's making $23 million.
There's a sample of her OnlyFans right there in the story too.
Go scroll down. Let's all watch.
She said she was actually really broke before she started OnlyFans. I had a $500 limit on my card, according to her mother. Talking about money she earned, she said, I just kept coming, and I was just like, it just kept coming. Sorry, not her. And I was like, shoot, what happened? But there's a clip there. I don't know what happened.
She's in the gym with booty shorts on, exercising, and that's what you get. 20 million. I'm about to go sign up for Planet Fitness at night.
I'm about to go.
Boy, which 24-hour Planet Fitness is there? Because I'm about to go. I need everybody. If you're going to watch me at Planet Fitness, you got to pay me an extra $10 as well. Your membership. Bro, let me tell you. I'm going to see y'all later.
$57 million. As she said, that she has more control over her life as a result of her success, and I'm not going to give nobody a set time on things. She got a baby daddy. Our producer said something about her baby daddy. Probably said all her money's probably going
because
to her abusive baby daddy.
Her baby daddy did dump her up the other day. And she was online. She posted and deleted it. I don't know. I think it's like Rich Homie Quan or somebody like that. Chief Keef.
No.
His name is Levon. That's it. That's only who it is. Just Levon. Oh, wow. Who is Levon? Levon, also known as his artist, X Game LV, hails from Boynton Beach, Florida. He gained fame through his music and being Bad Baby's baby daddy.
I'm about to be Bad Baby's baby daddy.
Child something.
Salt and Pepper member Sandra Pepper Denton documented an incident in which she was removed from a Southwest Airlines flight heading from Las Vegas, Nevada to Nashville, Tennessee on Monday. The 59-year... Damn, she's 59?
Yeah.
Wow. The 59-year-old rapper shared a video to Instagram apparently showing the aftermath of the confrontation after she had already left the jet. In the video, which features her speaking to employees, she claims that the issue began after one of the featured employees questioned her about having 2 seats. Denton also claimed that another man asked for her seat and he was apparently given it after she was escorted off the jet. In a statement in dailymail.com, Southwest said, "Our flight crews are responsible for the safety and comfort of all passengers in the cabin. With that in mind, they denied boarding to the customer and her ticket was refunded."
Oh.
So what did she do? She didn't want nobody to sit next to her?
You said she had 2 tickets?
The musician was taking the flight to a meeting in Nashville, and she often chooses the same flight, as she said, in the only direct flight to the music-focused city from Vegas, according to TMZ. She said she opted to purchase 2 tickets due to a leg injury related in 2018 car crash, and she also had a greeter take her in a wheelchair up to the plane door. Southwest famously allows passengers to choose their own seats once they get on the plane, rather than forcing customers to choose seats beforehand and charging extra for less uncomfortable seats, as most other airlines do. Let's go to the clip. And I'm
injured only, and I bought 2 tickets. I have 2 passes, right? They want to know if I could get the wheelchair now, even though I needed a medical assistant today. I was injured. I just got injured, y'all. How y'all doing? So these people took me off the plane, brought this other man on the plane, and took me off the plane. I'm not trying to do the race thing, y'all know I ain't trying to do that. So, hi y'all. I never thought I would be a part of the Southwest getting kicked off the plane, y'all. Pepper, I can't believe it. And the other passengers are saying they're going to write a letter for me, everybody that's on the plane, and help complain for me because I was wrongly removed off the plane. I know.
Wow.
Can you
still
believe
have this
it?
going on? We still got this going on. Wow.
So it's unclear whether he knew that she had a second ticket or not.
She was right there.
He thought that, however, he notes in the video that Southwest has a policy allowing large customers to get a second seat in some instances, though he told Denton that she wasn't encroaching on the seat next to her, so he assumed that was not the reason that she had a seat. The video doesn't clarify why exactly Pepper was kicked off the flight after the first encounter. She says in the clip that a man asked her for a seat, and then the employee who first questioned her indicates that she was removed for filming on the flight. You can't remove somebody for filming a flight.
Right.
And Southwest didn't answer their whatever, but I don't know what's going on.
Well, they're gonna hook her up.
Yeah, because they don't want that type of, or they got that type of press already. And you know what? I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know. All of that, you know, it's 2024.
It's unfortunate
and
that's still happening.
Yeah,
right.
That sucks. I think that communication is not being communicated.
Right.
Because at that point, I would have been like, yo, I have 2 tickets, and here are my 2 tickets.
Right.
After I state that, what are we talking about anymore?
Didi, who date Kanye? What you talking about?
I think she was talking about the Bad Baby.
No. That was a while ago.
I don't know.
No, I think it was a joke because she looked like the girl.
So we know that Richard Simmons died this week or in the last couple of days. Mm-hmm. He also refused medical attention after falling in his bathroom the day before his death. Oh, I wonder if that. Richard Simmons reportedly refused medical treatment after he fell over in his bathroom the day before he was found dead. The fitness guru and TV star fell in the bathroom of his West Hollywood home on Friday night after he felt dizzy. But then his housekeeper came to help him. He told Simmons to go and see a doctor. It's claimed he didn't want to go and see a doctor because it was his birthday, and he told her he would consider going to see a doctor on Saturday. But at 10 a.m. on Saturday morning, the housekeeper found Simmons dead on the floor next to his bed. He probably got a concussion. Fell asleep. Tried to get up.
Yeah, it's sad. Richard Simmons lived one of those real Hollywood lives, because we haven't seen, we ain't seen Richard in about 20 years.
Yeah. He looks like a very nice white woman in this picture, though. Sorry. May he rest in peace. And pop star Teddy Swims makes emotional admission about, I don't know, who is Teddy Swims?
You don't know.
Pop star Teddy Swims makes emotional admission about being abused by his female ex. It goes both ways. Oh, that's Teddy.
I found out that there's a lot of men who be getting abused by women.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah. Physically and sexually. Y'all be getting. That's the problem. That's why they don't come forth, because you alpha males out here telling people that they can't be sexually exploited. So if somebody walk by you and grab up your junks, ain't you gonna feel sexually assaulted? See?
Do you believe that a woman can't rape a man?
Do I believe that? Yeah.
You believe that a woman can rape a man?
No.
What, you got a little champagne in the glass?
Yeah.
Wow. Oh my.
I see enough cups, so. All right, thank you, boy. Anyhow, I believe that is it that's all we have for today in this dancery. We are thankful for you guys for joining us on this wonderful Tuesday. Again, it's going to be 95 degrees today. Stay your ass in the house as much as you can. If you have to go out, refrigerate yourself, and then go out.
Do what she said.
I mean, what the hell is the concoction that you have there?
You got the drinks from the Korean drinks here, little Asian drinks.
Oh, that's nice.
Bobby always got things that are interesting. What's this?
Oh, he's got a little plantain chip. That's a Maduritos. Oh, Bobby went straight to Super 88 this morning.
Just make sure you have no mess on the floor here when you get
What the hell are those? How did you pick those? Pass them.
Timu chips? Oh, Timu chips.
He got a little seaweed chipolito.
Oh, that's nice.
All kind of stuff. What kind of is this? Is this come? Tom Yum Goong flavor.
Oh,
delicious with delicious with nutrients from the sea.
Tom Yum is a good flavor.
Everybody have a good day. We'll see y'all tomorrow.
Bye.
Peace.
You are enjoying the miracle of radio.
New England's #1 urban Caribbean music.
Radio.
Spark FM.